Before we begin our performance, we would like to make a few brief announcements for the safety and comfort of our audience and cast members. In the event of an emergency, please note that there are exits located on each side of the theater, as well as at the top of each aisle. At this time, we would like to ask you to silence all personal electronic devices and store them for the remainder of the show. Their sound and light are not only distracting to your fellow audience members, but also to our cast and crew. Additionally, please be aware that this performance contains flashing lights which may not be suitable for photosensitive epilepsy. And now, without further delay, please enjoy Layton High School's premiere of When Words Come to Life.
What, Mom?
Your grandparents are here. I told you to come upstairs minutes ago. John!
What?
It's your sister's birthday. Put your writing down just for a sec and come celebrate.
I don't care about Cece's birthday.
What did you just say?
I said I don't care about Cece.
Cece's your sister. You should care about her. You should care about all of us. So, but you don't. Obviously, you don't. All you care about is your writing.
What are you doing?
I'm taking it away. Just for now. I'll give it back to you once your grandparents leave.
When's that going to be?
Tuesday. Tuesday, John. How many times can you look at me when I'm talking to you? Okay. Upstairs. Now!
Oh, fine. Sam. What's up?
Huzzah! How lovely it is to stretch my legs. That journey was really quite cramped. Allow me to introduce myself, young chap. My name is...
Sir Calvin Knightley. I know who you are. I created you. You're the main character in my stories.
Stories? I don't know anything about stories. Is this your kingdom, young chap?
My what? This can't be real. None of this can. You can't be alive. You're just words. Speak for yourself. Chester. Chester, the talking horse. Did you just come from the chest?
Chest? What chest?
The chest, right behind you.
I don't know anything about chess.
What?
Chester, my noble steed, you've arrived. We appear to have traveled to a faraway kingdom, and this young lad here is seemingly the king.
I'm not a king.
Nonsense. We are delighted to meet your acquaintance, King...
Well, my name is John, but...
King John! What a lovely kingdom you have, indeed.
This isn't a kingdom.
Sir Calvin. Where are we? And who is this peasant boy?
That's no peasant, princess. He's King John of the... What kingdom did you say this was again?
This isn't a kingdom, it's my living room.
King John of the living room kingdom.
Yes. Well,
Oh, I know who you are. You're Clara Von Beek of Meadowville Kingdom, the prize lady of the land, and my crush from 3rd through 5th grade.
That's Princess Clara Von Beek to you. How do you know who I am?
King John seems to know who all of us are. He must have been informed of our arrival before we got here.
I most certainly was not informed of your arrival. I never in a million years would have guessed I'd be seeing you here. I know who you are because I created you.
Excuse you? A creature like you could not have possibly created a princess like me.
Why did I make her so mean?
What did you just say?
Nothing, I just, we need to go downstairs.
Downstairs.
What? Are there intruders?
No, there are no intruders. But there's a mom, a dad, a little sister, and 2 grandparents who I won't be able to explain any of this to. Literally any of this. Come on, let's
Why are you taking us to the dungeon?
We're not going to the dungeon. We're going to my bedroom.
Your bedroom's in the dungeon? You don't sound at all like a king.
That's because I'm not. Look, we're here.
Where are we supposed to sleep when there's only one bed?
You can have it. You can bet I'm not going to be sleeping tonight. Not with you 3 here.
And where are we supposed to sleep?
Hush, Chester. Be chivalrous. The princess gets the bed. Besides, we must stand guard tonight. We cannot be caught off guard in a strange kingdom. No offense.
None taken, but I can stand guard tonight. I'm not going to be sleeping anyway. And you must be tired. Has to have been one long journey from Meadowville Kingdom.
Nonsense! I will hear none of it. A knight never rests on duty.
Why did I make him so unbudging?
What was that? King John?
Nothing. We should be quiet now so Clara can sleep.
Princess Clara!
So Princess Clara can sleep. There are more of you?
You could never be a knight falling asleep on duty like that, King John.
Did you all come from the chest? Well, I knew I needed to lock that thing, but the lock opens or Calvin pops out of it.
For the last time, no one knows what chest you're talking about.
Be polite, dear Clara. King John has so graciously welcomed us into his kingdom.
King Vincent von Beek III. I know who you are. I know who all of you are. You're Georgie Fiddlesticks, and you're Jennifer Spearhead. How do you know who we are? I know because I created you. I know this is going to be hard to understand, but you're not a real archeress. Sir Calvin Knightley isn't a real knight. King Vincent von Beek III isn't actually the king of Meadowville Kingdom. In fact, Meadowville Kingdom isn't real either. You don't actually exist. I made you. You're mere figments of my imagination. I wrote some words down on paper that created your characters and pieced together a storyline. You weren't supposed to come to life. And yet, here you are.
What is this witchcraft you're trying to impose on us?
It's no witchcraft, I swear, I'm telling the truth.
And you expect us to believe that we're not real? That the kingdom from which we hail is make-believe?
Ah! A fearless archeress who's afraid of her own reflection.
How did you know that?
I know because I know you. I made you.
But that doesn't make any sense. We came from Meadowville Kingdom.
I made that up too.
I didn't make up Meadowville Kingdom. I've lived there my whole life.
How else do you want me to prove myself? I mean, I already knew about the mirror thing.
Oh, you know, thing already. Okay, come on.
Sir Calvin Knightley, the best knight in all of Meadowville Kingdom. Determined, brave, relentless, and a heart of gold to top it all off. Chester.
What are you doing?
I'm proving that I know you. Quite possibly better than you know yourselves. Chester, Sir Calvin Knightley's loyal steed, the most prized horse of the land. Fast, nimble, yet also gentle. And a secret lover of chocolate cake. Which Sir Calvin would give you more of.
What? You never told me that.
I didn't want to be a burden.
You're never a burden, my dear friend. When we return home, I'll get you all the chocolate cake in the kingdom.
Georgie Fiddlesticks, the best jester you could ever ask for, and King Vincent's bestest friend. Even if he does take your own marat and hit you over the head with it almost daily.
What? I do not.
Actually, sire, you do hit me over the head almost daily.
King Vincent von Beek III, a fair and just king, and altogether a great man, if you ignore how he abuses Georgie and how his daughter turned out. No offense. Princess Clara von Beek III, the best prize lady in all the land, a terrible person, yes, but the most beautiful girl you will ever lay eyes on. And finally, Archer's Juniper Spearhead. Closed off, independent, an orphan since age 5 that had to learn to do a lot of things for herself. Introverted and relentless, but if you mess with your friends, you'd wish you hadn't. So, how'd I do?
Amazing. There's no other explanation. King John must have created us.
There's no way this child could have possibly created us. In Meadowville Kingdom, he'd still be in training school.
Hey! At least be a knight's trained by now.
Whatever. He's still not old enough to be a wizard.
I never said I'm a wizard. I'm a writer. I write about you guys and all the adventures you go on. And you're the best team of heroes I could possibly assemble. I've always wished that you'd be real, that you'd be my friends off the paper. But now that you are, it's honestly really creepy.
Wow. Thanks, kid.
No, that's not what I meant. It's great that you're here. Just why are you here?
Trust me, we don't want to be here as much as you want us here.
Then why are you?
Because of Captain Gilroy Quivery, of course. Hang on a second. Did you create him too?
Maybe.
What?
Why would you do such a thing?
I didn't think I'd actually have to meet him. What did he do this time?
It's always the same thing, isn't it? He tries to kidnap my daughter so he can marry her against her will. Juniper caught him and Scarlet Flame plotting with their pack and fairy force. They were planning on breaking into the castle last night. We had to get Clara out of there.
Okay. How'd you get here?
How do you think, Mr. I know everything? How do we possibly get to this whole new world?
Warlock Waylid, of course!
He created a portal with his magic staff, said it would get us to safety, but wouldn't tell us where. Of course, it can be anywhere,
Well, how do I get you back to Meadowville Kingdom? Not that I don't want you to
Forget
stay.
it! We don't want to be here as much as you want us here, but I haven't the slightest way how to get back. King Vincent sent Princess Claire, Sir Calvin, and Chester through the portal first to make sure they got away safely. Then, once we made sure that the soldiers were ready to defend the castle against Captain Gilroy and Scarlet Flame's pack, we joined them. Warlock Waylid never told us how to get back.
And to think we're going to miss Meadowville Kingdom's first ever flag fair.
Forget about the flag fair, Georgie. We have more important things to worry about.
Wait, did you say flag fair?
Yes, it was going to be oh so wonderful. Faraway kingdoms were going to come together to celebrate spring in Meadowville Kingdom. I was going to get to perform for everyone. There's going to be flags and food and dancing and food.
You said food already, idiot.
Yeah, I just really love food.
Flag fair is supposed to be when Captain Gilroy tries to kidnap Princess Clara. Not last night. I guess I never finished writing.
What was that? King John?
No, like, you guys came to Mom's old chest, right? I know none of you know anything about a chest, but maybe the portal that brought you here is inside of it. And maybe that same portal will get you home. All we have to do is go back upstairs.
What's this man make travel to?
Am I by chance the only one who heard Captain Gilroy's voice? Great. This is just great.
On guard!
Wait, where do you think you're going?
Captain Gilroy and Scarlet Flame have found us! The battle must commence!
The battle cannot commence, not my living room.
We'll try to take it outside.
The battle can't take place in my backyard either. This isn't a kingdom, it's a neighborhood. And my neighbors aren't used to seeing open warfare between pirates and knights and kings and...
Who are you and what are you doing in my home?
Oh no. Mom! Mom, get away from me!
I'm sorry, King John, but I'm afraid you can't come with us.
Why not?
You created Captain Gilroy and Scarlet Flame. We don't know where your loyalty lies.
I created all of you too, doesn't that mean anything?
By creating Captain Gilroy and Scarlet Flame, you filled our lives with unnecessary difficulties.
You only have life because of me.
I'm sorry, King John. You're not prepared for battle anyway. You're only just a lad after all.
You built this while I was sleeping? How long was I off for? And where'd you find a blacksmith shop?
I'm sorry, I really would like to stay and entertain you, but there's a battle that must be fought. I don't have to lay a finger on any of you if you'll obey my request and get in the cage with King John.
We most certainly will move on.
Remember, I'm the one with the marats. This is the last time one of us will be coming down to the dungeon before the battle is won. You have to take care of your royal family. We don't want them getting caught in the crossfire. It's just like King John.
Georgie! Let me out of here, Georgie! I'm being serious!
You here to fill us in? King John?
So you know those stories I write about Meadowville Kingdom? Well, the characters somehow came to life.
Words don't do that, John. Try again.
Well, apparently in this instance they do. I mean, you saw them for yourself, didn't you?
About that.
Who are those people and what are they doing in my home? I'm telling you, those are the two main antagonists in my story. The infamous pirate, Captain Gilroy Quivery, and his fire-breathing partner in crime, Ninja Scarlet Flame.
Okay, well, what are Captain Squiddy and Firegirl doing in our house?
Captain Gilroy, Quivery, and Scarlet Flame, Mom!
Whatever, Jonathan. We have more pressing issues at the moment. Why are they here?
How am I supposed to know? I went back to the living room last night to try to collect my stories, and 3 of my heroes just popped out of the chest. When I woke up this morning, there were 3 more. I guess Captain Gilroy and Scarlet Flame followed not too long after.
Hang on there, son. Did you say chest?
Do not start this up, Dad. You're ridiculous.
Oh, I am not being ridiculous. This chest has a history none of us know about.
What do you mean?
I mean,
He means that it's been in our family for a couple of generations, with rumors of it containing some sort of ancient magic.
What?
It's a big lie, of course.
how could you possibly say that? There are fictional characters running around with swords and bows, and Johnny here says they came from the chest, so they must have.
I don't know, Dad. Seeming as we're locked in a cage at the moment, I think the long-standing debate on whether magic is real or not is hardly the most important thing.
Actually, it is. Johnny here wrote these stories. He knows what's going to happen. He can get us out of here.
Wake up, Dad! Magic does not exist. These characters did not come from John's stories. It's not possible.
Well, then what's your explanation then?
Fire in the hole!
Supposed to say that before you fire?
Captain Gilroy always says it after. That way no one knows what's happening before it does.
You see, this kid knows his stuff.
Okay, fine. I can't believe I'm going to say this. Who are we dealing with here, John? You said heroes before, right? Who came out of the chest that's not trying to destroy my home?
Well, I don't think preserving the house is really the top priority of any of them, but never mind. On our side, we have the fearless knight, Sir Calvin Knightley, His Loyal Steed Chester, Jester Georgie Fiddlesticks, Archeress Juniper Spearhead, King Vincent, and Princess Clara.
A princess? Can I meet her? I've always wanted to meet a princess.
Of course!
Absolutely not.
They're the main adventure team in all of my stories, and Captain Gilroy and Scarlet Flame are their worst enemies.
And why is that?
Well, Captain Gilroy is a greedy pirate who always wants more. He wants to rule the entirety of Meadowville Kingdom, and Scarlet, of course, wants to rule by his side. But the only way for him to even be in line for the throne is to marry Princess Clara. If he ever manages that, he'll kill King Vincent and assume to the throne. Then he'd kill Princess Clara too, and he and Scarlet Flame would rule over the entire kingdom.
That doesn't make any sense. Why not just kill them both now? Why go through all the effort of marrying a princess?
The people of Meadowville Kingdom won't just let anyone be king. Captain Gilroy would have to do something honorable to inherit the throne, so that when he staged the Von Beek's death, the people would trust him to rule.
Who are the Von Beeks?
King Vincent and Princess Clara.
This is all really complicated, John.
No, it's not. Look. All you have to know is that all the battles they fight are over Captain Gilroy's attempts to kidnap Princess Clara.
Oh no, not Princess Clara. Please tell me we'll be able to, John. I don't want anything bad to happen to her.
It's okay. Nothing's gonna happen to her because my heroes are highly skilled and look out for one another.
Good, so that's, what, 6 on 2? The pirate and fire ninja don't stand a chance, right?
Well, that depends
Depends on what?
on whether they brought their pack with them.
Their pack?
Their army of lizards.
Mizzards?
Half men, half lizards.
You're kidding me, John! You use your creative intuition for this.
Hey, I'm the author. If you write a story, you can decide what happens.
Okay, well, are they here, or...
The Wizards! They're here!
I guess that answers our question.
Now what?
Now the battle's gonna be tougher than we first expected. But don't worry, my heroes are used to it. No one ever actually wins these battles.
Wait, what did you just say?
I said no one ever actually wins. How do you think I keep writing these stories? If the good guys won or the bad guys won, there wouldn't be any story left to write. Instead, they fight for days, weeks, months even, and normally destroy the entire kingdom in the process. What? But don't worry, Vincent is king, he just rebuilds everything.
In case you haven't noticed, John, I'm not a queen. And your dad, he's not a king. And we don't have enough money to rebuild our kingdom. So how do we stop this from lasting months?
Well, actually, I don't know if it will. This is the first time my heroes have had to fight without the Meadowville army helping them. With the Mizzards here now, they're extremely outnumbered.
Good.
Good? How do you possibly figure this good?
That means the battle will end quickly. We can go back to living our normal lives.
But they can't lose. Then Captain Gilroy and Scarlet Flame will take over Meadowville Kingdom.
None of this is real, John.
Except clearly it is. We need to help them.
How do you expect we do that? They obviously do not want our help. We are in a cage. Your heroes will surrender when it's time. We have to let the battle play out.
No, they won't. I wrote Sir Calvin Knightley to never surrender. It's dishonorable to him. To Juniper, too. She'll get hit with a cannonball before she lowers her bow.
My house is doomed.
Only we can just get out of here. It's a shame you can't just write your way out. Maybe I can.
What do you mean?
I created all these stories, right?
Yeah, so what?
Well, I was writing the story last night, but I never got to finish because someone took away all my paper.
We all know I'm the someone, John. Move along.
Well, I was getting to the part during the flag fair, and I was gonna have Captain Gilroy stage an attack during the fair. But he actually tried to kidnap Princess Clara last night before the fair. That's why they came here. It seems like my characters started acting on their own as soon as I stopped writing. They changed my story.
I don't understand what any of this means.
Well, if they can change what happens, then why can't I? It's my story after all. Only someone did take away all my paper.
Okay, I'm sorry. In my defense, how was I ever supposed to assume any of this would happen?
It's okay. You don't actually need paper to write. Just need something to write with. Aha! I better strap you right on the floor, all right?
The floor. Really?
Do you want to get out of here or not?
Fine. Just write that Juniper lowers her bow or something.
I can't do that to her. Her pride is all she has.
Then what are you trying to do here, John?
Through lots of determination, the heroes persevere through the battle and defeat Captain Gilroy and scar the flame once and for all.
What is it?
The words, they're disappearing. I don't get it. Why didn't it work? I lost control of my own story.
If I may give you some words of advice, Johnny, maybe if your characters can only control what they do, maybe now only you can control what you do.
I do not see how that helps.
A key to the cage falls from the ceiling and lands near John. You're free. A sword appears for John too. And a helmet too.
Where do you get that?
I'm going to get help. Don't worry, I'll be safe.
What makes you think you can fight in this battle?
It's my battle. My character started it. And I know what I have to do.
Really? Thanks.
assemble the whole Meadowville army and come with me. King Vincent and Princess Clara are in danger. Please, this is urgent. They need your help.
King Vincent and Princess Clara are not in danger. They have fled to safety, and no knight can leave their post. We've been assigned to defend the castle against Captain Gilroy Groovery and Scarlet Flame.
The castle doesn't need defending. King Vincent and Princess Clara are in danger. I've just come from where they fled to, and it's not safe anymore. They need your help.
And why should I trust you? Some child dressed up like a knight? Who are you?
I am King John of the Living Room Kingdom, and Sir, come on, please, this is urgent. They need your help. A battle has broken out in my living room, please. Oh, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Wait, if this place is exactly how I wrote it, then where is it? Where is it? Where could it be? If only there was just like a sign to tell me where to go. There it is! Don't tell anyone though. It's supposed to be a secret. Secret tunnel?
How do you know about the secret tunnel?
Look, this might be hard to believe, but I'm not a king. Or a knight.
That's not hard to believe.
Okay, well, even if I'm not a king or a knight, I'm the author. And I created this whole world. I created this whole kingdom. I created you.
What's that supposed to mean?
You want me to prove it? Fine, I'll prove it. You're like a third-ranking knight.
First ranking?
Wow. Okay, first ranking, good for you. Let's see, well, if you're a first-ranking knight, that means you work 7 days a week under King Vincent's direct orders. Lead a whole squadron of knights in a battle. And you have access to the vast capital that actually have more water in them. Quite a luxury, aren't they?
Yes. Back to the point.
What else? What else? As a first-ranking knight, you must be quite jealous of Sir Calvin Knightley, who's obviously the king's go-to. And if you're like any other knight, you probably have a big, fat crush on Princess Clara. Best not to tell, though. We wouldn't want that affecting your ranking.
I'm going to ask you this one more time. Who are you, and how do you know all of this?
I'm John, and I'm the author. I know all of this because I know everything about everything in this kingdom. Now, do you trust me enough to realize I'm telling the truth? You're gonna let Captain Gilroy marry Princess Clara against her will, and then kill her in King Vincent.
Where did you say you're from again?
for abandoning your post and ordering others to do the same.
Things weren't looking too good for us out there, kid. We were pretty outnumbered, and Georgie got a pretty bad gash. We might have actually lost if we had come with reinforcements.
How bad is Sophie? Is the wound fatal? Because my dad's a nurse and he can
We know, John! Dad, you're not done nothing with him. Make him fix him right up.
Jonathan, what on earth are you doing?
I'm helping him fight.
You're in no way qualified to be fighting in this battle.
What are you talking about? It's my battle, of course.
John!
Okay, that was a bad example. But I swear it was doing just fine until you guys came in.
Until we came in, it was our fault you almost just had your head cut off.
That's not what I said.
That's what I heard.
Can we not do this right now? We have a literal battle taking place in our living room and we're discussing whether I said something or not. If you want to stay and help, I really appreciate it. There are swords and shields in this chest to be brought back to Meadow Kingdom. If not, I'll take shelter and I'll come get you.
You are not fighting it. Dad? Dad, what are you doing?
I'm helping my grandson.
Mom, not you too. Can I fight too? Of course.
Absolutely not! Hank? Hank!
They need me out here.
Are you kidding me?
I'm a registered nurse. It's my duty to care for the injured. I can't turn my back on the wounded.
Okay, fine. You all have fun playing gladiator. I'll be with Cece where it is safe. And Cece!
Are you sure you don't want to stay? You look pretty comfortable on
I
here.
am most certain. Hey! Get away from my kid! Okay, but fine. But Cece, if you don't stay behind me, I swear you'll be grounded for life. Okay, fine. I promise.
Sister! You're dead! Sir Calvin Knightley! Sir Calvin Knightley, please wake up! Kid, you gotta get up. You can't just lie down in the middle of a battle and expect not to die. But Sir Calvin, he's fallen!
Yeah, we could see that kid.
But Sir Calvin never falls during battle.
Not when you wrote him, he didn't. Now anything's possible. That's why I need you to get your butt up and help me fight, because you can't determine the outcome of this battle with your pencil.
Give him the final blow, Scar.
Jennifer! Anthony! I'm here! Just as trapped as you are! I'm here!
Bridget, Clara, Georgie, Juniper, King John, are you all right? We cannot get to you.
They will be all right, as long as the princess will agree to marry me.
No, I'm not gonna marry you.
Too bad. You don't really have a choice. Scar, if you will. You will marry me, and I'll be dubbed the rightful heir to the throne.
Over my dead body.
As if I'm mine. Scar. Nothing will get in the way of me winning this battle. Battle after battle, me and Scar have faced the shame of a stalemate. But no. We've learned from our deadlocks, and we've perfected our strategies. And now nothing will stop us. The princess will be my lawfully wedded wife, and Meadowville Kingdom will be ours to rule.
Warlock Wayland, the most powerful sorcerer in all of Meadowville Kingdom. If anyone can stop Captain Gilroy, it's him.
I really don't understand. Shouldn't you have had him in the very first battle to kill Captain Gilroy?
Warlock Wayland is a very secretive person. No one knows where he lives or who he really is. None of the heroes have even met him before right now. Tries to help as many people as he can with his magic, but never actually takes credit for it or speaks to anyone directly. But if something magic happens or a mysterious note is left with no signature, you know who's responsible. It must be very important that we win this battle, otherwise he would have never shown his face.
Jonathan!
Me?
Hold my staff!
My loyal Steve, you're alive! And a unicorn?
Castell, the magnificent unicorn! Spear him!
On the gate!
If I'm going down, then you're coming down with me.
Are they dead?
It would seem so.
For good?
As far as I know, yes.
And what does that mean?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe that means we won.
Hear ye, hear ye. It is with great pleasure that I, King Vincent von Beek III, announce that Captain Gilroy Gwibbery, Scarlet Flame, and their army of lizards have been defeated once and for all, and will never again threaten Medeville's kingdom.
Hey, can I ask you something?
Fire away.
Why did you write me like this?
Like what?
Severe, unapproachable, ugly.
You're not ugly.
Well, I'm not the most prized girl in the land either. Why did you make me so reserved?
Well, I guess it's because even though I've always wanted to be Sir Calvin Knightley, I am you.
No, kid, you're not me.
Except clearly I am. I've never had the best relationship with my family. I close myself off, but I guess that's what makes us different. I chose to close myself off, but you didn't have a choice. I mean, I killed off your family. I made you feel so alone. I'm so sorry. But try to open up to your friends, because I'm gonna open up to mine.
I'll try.
I believe this belongs to you.
Thank you, Jonathan. You've created something very special here, young man. We owe this entire world to you. We owe our lives to you.
Oh, it's nothing.
Very much is not nothing. This magnificent place wouldn't exist without you. We would not exist without you.
Stay with us, King John. Stay here in the castle. I could train you to be my knight. You've already proven yourself 10 times over in battle today, and you could be my right-hand man. We'd all like that, wouldn't we?
Of course we would.
I wish for nothing more.
Even I have to admit, you're not that bad.
John, please. We all love if you'd stay, but
I can't stay. I have a family, and they don't want to be here. I'm sorry, but I have to go home.
We completely understand. That's why I've decided to keep the portal open, so that you and your family can come and go as you please. Visit as little or as often as you like.
Only please visit often.
Try keeping me away from this place.
You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
you don't have to pretend you could be a hero any longer, kid. You are one. You're one of us.
I've missed you guys. Well, I guess it's time for us to go.
You are ever so welcome. And thank you for being such a gracious host for our battle.
For sure. As long as you can clean it all up after.
Bye, Unicorn. Bye, Princess Clara.
Why should we say goodbye to two of us?
Because she obviously knows who's best.
Don't stress over it too much, Georgie. And I'll come back for the flag fair so you can show me the performance you've been working on.
Perfect, just for you, King John.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
I guess it is. Bye.
Farewell, King John.
I'm sorry about everything.
You do not have to be sorry for anything. I was the one who stole your writing in the first place. I mean, it's beautiful what you created.
It's okay. The best thing that could have possibly happened happened because you took them away. I would have never gotten to meet my heroes otherwise.
That's true. I do have one question though.
Yeah?
Why do you spend all of your time writing?
Well, I guess it's because the characters I write, they're me and who I've always wanted to be. And they're my friends since I don't have any in real life.
I've got an idea. You mind giving me a hand with the chest downstairs to your room?
My room, but it's your chest.
It's not really my chest. It gets passed down from generation to generation with tales of the magic it possesses. Big lie, though, obviously.
Of course, that can't possibly exist.
Okay, fine. Just promise me one thing. Promise that you won't spend all your time there. I mean, your dad and Cece and I, we miss you, Jonathan.
I miss you too, Mom. I miss all of you guys.
Okay. On. 1, 2.
Perfect. Hey, you guys want to play a board game?
Yeah, I love board games. I'll play.
Who are you and what have you done with my son?
A board game sounds nice. Whose pick is it?
Well, it's my pick. I'm the one who came up with the idea.
So, what's got you in a board game mood?
Well, I guess it's because you're my family and I've missed you guys. Now, who's ready to play a board game?
Thank you.